that sticks out to you just from watching as a fan?
I mean, the first one that popped in mind is last year's championship game. I remember where I was. I remember all of that. And I think as a fan, you just love watching that happen. I mean, of course, you're not a North Carolina fan, but if you love basketball, if you weren't cheering for any team, you love that.
When you were watching that, were you thinking about being in that kind of moment the next year?
Definitely. Just being on that stage. It was, and then it was in Houston, so I mean, that was great.
Where were you, since you remember where you were?
The first half, me and a couple friends were at Buffalo Wild Wings. Then we finished. And the second half, I was at home, and I remember watching that shot. It was ridiculous.
Like you and your friends were like texting back and forth.
Yeah, like, did you see that? And everyone's like putting it on Snapchat and everything like that. And I was sitting with my family in the living room, and it was, I actually know Justin Jackson, and I was like, man, I didn't text him after the game or anything, just because I don't know what he's, it's a different feeling losing like that, but at this point, I'm just trying to be in that. I'm trying to be there now.
Were you rooting for Carolina because you knew him, or did it really matter to you?
No, it didn't matter. Just 'cause I knew people on both teams, so I was just watching it as a casual basketball fan.
Playing summer ball together. Do you guys ever imagine that you guys might have played against each
Justin,
other?
AAU, I assume.
Yeah, we play with the Houston Hoops together.
Oh, play on the same team. What do you think got you going last week, or maybe even the last couple of weeks?
I don't know. Something just clicked in. I've been making shots. My scoring's going up, but right now it's just being able to just try to be able to run a team. I've been having good practices, and honestly, it starts there.
Whether it's shooters or golfers or hitters, you get things that kind of good luck charms, good mojo, whatever. Somebody on the staff was telling me about a pair of shoes you found you really like, kind of the old style that Kobe used to wear. Right?
Yeah, the Kobe 9s. I think he's on 11 right now. But I just started wearing the Kobe 9s again. I think I wore my junior year of high school and I was playing well in them, so I just went back to that and I started playing well again.
What is it about those you like?
I just like the high top. It's like kind of like an ankle brace on them, but other than that, I like the feel of them.
Yeah, but there's certain things that just kind of feel a little better when you're got the certain something on or a certain song, whatever, right?
Yeah, everybody has that little go-to thing.
Were you worried at all when shots weren't falling for you early in the season?
Not necessarily, just because I'm not by any means a shooter or live by jump shots. So even if I'm not making shots, I can do other things.
Yeah, can you just talk about what Isaiah's brought to you guys as kind of an older brother, sophomore this year, and how he's helped you guys?
He brings leadership and a lot of grit. He does, the little things that people don't see or that's not in the box score. When he's playing with energy, it makes it picks everybody else up. His energy is contagious.
Is there anything specific he did to help you get accustomed and feel more comfortable, like on campus or anything early on?
Yeah, he showed us where the spots were, where he eats at, stuff like that.
Any place good to eat? Any good spots?
Well, I like Malone's. He doesn't like it that much, but that's just me.
You guys are big, overwhelming favorites tomorrow night. So how do you get excited?
If you're a competitor, you get excited for any game. It doesn't matter if they say you're supposed to lose by 12 or win by 100.
Is Brad wishing that y'all win by 100 so he can get some playing time?
I don't know. Brad right there, you can ask him.
How do you feel the guards have stepped it up later on? Y'all are now ready in an 11-game winning streak.
Right now we picked it up defensively, just trying not to let teams get in the lane. We count lane touches, and we've been getting in the lane about 20, 25 times more than the other team, and when we're doing that, it's hard to stop us.
Was it the last game, De'Aaron, or in the SEC tournament, when Coach had to remind you guys to get it into band?
It was the Alabama game, and then the next game, we tried to feed him, force feed him, and he stepped up when we give him the ball, so. It shouldn't be a problem for us, but sometimes it is.
I've asked you before. I'm just surprised that you don't get the ball into him because he's so good with it.
Just as a guard, when you're good off the bounce, it's something that you forget about. But in the tournament, we know we need him, so we know we have to give him the ball.
Cal State wanted you guys to focus on fixing any possible defensive weakness that you all might have. What have you all been working on in practice?
We worked on the pick and roll defense the most out of the last few weeks, and the last few games we've showed that we're able to stop a pick and roll and not let that be the reason that we somehow lose.
Just going over the screens, right? That has helped you all.
Yeah, getting over the screen and just not making sure our big doesn't have to help too much, and they've been getting dump off passes and layups. So that's just one thing we know we have to stop.
How important is consistency heading into this type of play?
It's extremely important right now. It's winter go home. So you know, if you're not consistent as the next team, then you know you can get beat any given day.
And I got